Hi friends, good morning. I am so excited for another day of learning with you. It's Miss Kay and Beatbox is joining me for this video. So for this activity, you need a piece of paper and a pencil and some crayons. So you can use your home journal if you would like to, a pencil and some crayons. If you can't find any crayons at your house, you can look in the bag that you took home from school, or if you have colored pencils or markers, that will work too. So go ahead and pause this video until you have a piece of paper, a pencil, and something to color with. Okay, I'm going to wait for just a few seconds. Do you have those things? Okay, if you don't have them yet, pause the video because we're about to move on. Okay, here's what you need to do with your paper. You need to fold it into thirds. That means you need to fold it into 3 different sections that look like this. And it's okay if it's not perfect. We've practiced folding like this before. We fold it like a restaurant menu and then we open it up. Okay? So go ahead and fold your paper into 3 parts, and it's okay if it's not equal parts. Okay? Then you're going to turn your paper long ways. You're going to make it nice and tall. Okay? You are going to put a number 1, a number 2, and a number 3, just like this. Okay, we're going to do a visualizing lesson. What does it mean to visualize? So we say that we make a movie or a picture in our minds. So when we're reading math story problems, we visualize, we close our eyes and we try to think about what is really happening. Can I see what's happening in my mind? When we're reading stories, when we're reading about what a character looks like, we look at the words and we try to figure out what that character looks like. Okay, so we're going to do a visualizing lesson today, and we're going to use clues from the words to help us find out what this neighbor's dog looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and share it with you. Okay, do you see it? So I would like you to pause this video, and I would like you to draw next to number 1 what you see in your mind when you hear, "My neighbor's dog is purple." My neighbor's dog is purple. So right here where it says number 1, draw what you think a purple dog would look like. A purple dog. That is so silly. So go ahead and pause the video and draw your picture. I've drawn mine. Okay, are you ready? I wonder what your purple dog looks like. Here is what my purple dog looks like. My neighbor's dog is purple. What does yours look like? You can take a picture and put it on Seesaw when you're finished, okay? So we use the clues from the story to help us draw our picture. All of us drew a dog, right? Because it says my neighbor's dog. And what color did we use? Purple, because that describing word, that adjective gave us a clue for what the dog should look like. So let's read some more details about this neighbor's dog. My neighbor's dog is purple. Okay, read with me. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Oh, is there an extra detail that I can add? Yes, but we're not going to draw it yet. So next to number 2, we'll remember that our dog needs to have green eyes. Let's keep reading. Let's see if we can find some other clues. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Its tail is almost endless. The longest I have seen. Did we get another clue from the text? Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Make a movie in your mind. So now we know our dog is purple. We know our dog has big green eyes. And we know it has a really long tail. Can you see it? Okay, before we draw, let's see if there are any more details. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Its tail is almost endless, the longest I have seen. My neighbor's dog is quiet. It does not bark one bit. But when my neighbor's dog is near, I feel afraid of it. I wonder why we would feel afraid. Maybe our neighbor's dog should have a mean face. If you feel afraid of it. So what I want you to do now is next to number 2, that's going to be in the middle of your paper, I want you to draw a new picture of what you think your neighbor's dog looks like now. Think about the clues that the texts are giving us to help us visualize, to help us make a picture or a movie in our mind. I'll read it to you one more time while you're working. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Its tail is almost endless, the longest I have seen. My neighbor's dog is quiet. It does not bark one bit. But when my neighbor's dog is near, I feel afraid of it. So pause the video, and in your middle section next to number 2, I want you to draw a new picture of what you think the dog looks like now that you've gotten these clues from the text. Pause the video. Okay, so you've drawn your picture and you've unpaused your video. Do you want to see what my new dog looks like? Okay. So here was my dog before I started reading. Here's what my dog looks like now that I've gotten some clues from the text. So the clue that I got from the text was that his eyes were large and green. So you may not be able to see it on the camera, but I colored his eyes green and I made them a lot bigger. We know his tail is almost endless, the longest I have seen. So I gave him a really long tail this time. And we know that the person who's telling the story feels afraid of the dog. So I gave him mean eyebrows and a mean face. Okay, are you ready to keep reading? Let's see if we get some more clues that help us visualize. My neighbor's dog is purple. Its eyes are large and green. Its tail is almost endless, the longest I have seen. My neighbor's dog is quiet. It does not bark one bit. But when my neighbor's dog is near, I feel afraid of it. My neighbor's dog looks nasty. It has a wicked smile. Before my neighbor painted it, it was a crocodile. Oh my goodness. Are we talking about our neighbor's dog? No, we're talking about my neighbor's crocodile. Oh my goodness, the picture that I have in my mind is completely different than when I started. So next to number 3, pause the video. What do you think my neighbor's dog looks like now that you've gotten more clues from the story? Go ahead and pause the video. Okay, have you finished your picture? Okay, ready to see mine? So before I read anything, I just read the title that said my neighbor's dog is purple. My drawing looks like this. Then when I got some new clues from the story, my picture in my mind changed to this. At the end of the story, my picture changed to this. So I needed the clues from the story to change the picture in my mind. So we get clues from the story that describe characters, that describe places, that describe all kinds of things that will help us make a picture in our mind. And sometimes we can even make a movie in our mind if things are happening in the story. But we have to look in the text for clues. The words give us clues that help us make those pictures in our mind. And if we can make those pictures in our mind, that helps us understand what's happening in a story. Okay? So I have one more thing I need to share with you, just to make sure you remember that word visualizing, because it's kind of a tricky word to remember. So if you take a look right here, visualizing, making a mental, that means in your brain, image or picture in your brain as you read, and they help you understand. Okay, great job, friends. Here's what I would like you to do. On Seesaw, I would love for you to show me your pictures that you drew of the purple dog or the purple crocodile. So I want you to show me your before picture, your during picture, that means you had some of the clues from the story, and your after picture when you are finished reading the story. Great job, friends. Have a great day. When you're reading today, I want you to try to visualize, try to make a picture or a movie in your mind as you're reading, okay? Bye.